Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. And how are you today? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Your daily crumb help you along your way today, some way. Well, we hope so. Anyways. Oh my goodness. Okay. So I started, and here I am, like, singing away, and I had it on photo. I didn't have it on video, so that's why I was, like, laughing when I came right in here. Oh, weirdo. Oh, it wouldn't have me any other way, though. Hey there! Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, and welcome to the Daily Crumb with me, Wingush, Mizikii, your friendly, freaky-ass, Sweetgrass, medicine woman. Also, Christianna, Christianna, superstar. All this beautiful divine being right here. And welcome all you beautiful divine beings. We're here too. And how grows it with you? Hey, 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 it's the Saturday, celebration Saturday. Got through all the Mrs. Potts. Oh, there's such a beautiful week. Beautiful week. Every day there was I had a morning, had at least two. I had at least two. Yesterday there was 3 Mrs. Potts I made it to. Wednesday I think I did 3, and then I also hosted one. So just beautiful. Beautiful. If you're interested, Diamond Beauties Forever is the private Facebook group, and that's how you get connected in there. I am allowed to invite anybody to my Mrs. Potts, but you need to be a Diamond Beauties Forever group member to go to any of the other Mrs. Potts. But you're welcome to come to mine, okay? And but join that group. And for guys, it's the Tanzanite Heroes, and they have Mr. Hot's Heroes of Tanzanite, and they can come together for little half hours, just talk, just come as you are, and just it's just beautiful, and it just each Mrs. Pot, they're so unique and original, but it's that loving. The basis is the same. They're loving. They offer their love. They share their love. They make everybody feel welcome and loved and seen and heard. Special. It's very special. Anyways, don't just take my word for it. Give her a try. Join the groups and jump on a Mr. Hotz or a Mrs. Potts. All right, here we go. And I think she's going to need some more for the Tanzanite Heroes. So, guys, if you'd love to do that, host something like that, connect with Sinette. Sinette will have a coffee chat with you and all that. And add you into the group. But, yeah, beautiful, beautiful. Oh, I'm loving it. Okay. Anyway, it's a celebrating. And I'm going to some TLC into my home this weekend. Turn the music on, get myself pumped, Got some medicine there. But then it seems like the flow, I'm like, what the heck? All these changes. I've lived long enough to grow through the change. Growing with the winds of change. Who is that? Okay, there's too much that hopped out there. That's too many on the floor. So we're going to put those back in there. We'll try again. One, please, and thank you. Well, one flew this way, one flew in my hand. Well, I'm going to use this one in my hand. And then that one will be the marker at the end, because I do a picture. I do a picture, right? And I do it like that. Okay, and here's the inspiration. That's what that card was. Well, maybe. Okay, maybe we need both of them. Okay, fine. They do go rather well together. 32 and a 35. Here's the 32. Okay. Low self-esteem is like driving through life with your handbrake on. Maxwell Maltz. Compose a letter to your future self. Who do you think you'll be 10 years from now? It's a 32. That's a 5. Ooh, and you can mail that out, whatever. Who are you now? Who are you now? Maybe compose a letter to that little. I don't know. What is that? Maybe write as you're little to you. Use your non-dominant hand and write as you're little to you. Oh, no. Maybe. So what is that? I learned, and I've shared here before, that when I was in a self-esteem group, They said that low self-esteem, it can also be a form of vanity. It can be similar because you're always concerned about what others are thinking about you. Right? We want to be centered in ourselves, but not self-centered. The world does not revolve around us, okay? It does not revolve around any single human being. All right? What is that for you? Some of us ran so far away during a period of survival that we forgot to come back home to ourselves. Return home to yourself. You are safe now. That's a Layla Dealer. Look at, I'm wearing this shirt. There's no place like home. And we had that. That card came up yesterday. There's no place like home. And that home, you're never without a home. The body that you're in is your home that allows us to do this earth walk, right? And you are enough. Take a breath and smile. You are enough. Yes, you are. You belong here. You're worthy. How do you know? Are you breathing? Is your heart beating? You belong here. You're worthy. You're essential here. You are enough, just as you are. Oh, my beautiful beings. What does that all say to you? So return home to yourself, okay? And I like to say to my kids, we need to take care of the homes we live in, our houses, the home we live on, the earth, right? But also these homes we live in. What is that? What does all that say to you? Do you take care of that home you live in? Home is where the heart is. Is it the place? Is it the people? What is home to you? Oh, look at that. They hopped out right together. So there we grow. And a porcupine sticking up there. Return to that innocence. Return to that innocence, that medicine bowl. We're healing. That little is healing in there. What did that little take on that wasn't that little to carry? What do we continue taking on that isn't ours to carry? Can we lovingly release others to their own life lessons and embrace our own? I don't know. What does that all say to you, beautiful beings? Okay, so but we're doing that healing that little inside, returning to that innocence. Maybe we got hurried, we were rushed to grow up, we had to go too fast. Now it's time to slow down and take our time and move at our own pace. What is your natural state? What is your natural pace? You get caught up in that rat race? What are we racing for? To get to the grave? I don't know. There's no race. It's decisions. What do you base your decisions on? Oh, how much time I've got left, or I've got to hurry up and do that because I got to make this happen? I don't know. Do you tune in to that still, quiet voice? What does that say to you? How are you making your decisions? Is it out of fear or out of love? You feel that fear? You do it anyways, depending, okay? Right? Fear is not always a bad thing. Hey, and maybe that home, there should be without fear. Fear-free? I don't know how I want to say that, right? Calm, peaceful place that home should be. A safe space. I don't know, what is that for you? There's just cycles and movement. If that's not, then we change those toxic cycles, continue those positive cycles, and we create that movement in our lives, create those shifts in that healing, right? Taking that shift and looking at ourselves as these innocent little babies. Hey, writing that letter from the point of view of that little inside. Or writing the letter to that, whatever that is for you, right? There we go, 7 and 7, 25 equals to 7. We're not camouflaging ourselves anymore. We're not hiding behind. Hey, sometimes we can hide behind being a victim. Oh, I'm not going to get out there because I've already felt this. You know, sometimes our fears are not irrational because they have already happened. Might seem irrational to somebody else because they can't fathom how that could ever happen. But it's not irrational to us because it's something we've already gone through. But do we keep hiding behind that? No, I've already been through this. I know this can happen. I know there's narcissists out there and it's hard to tell which one, so I'm just going to keep to myself. How do we do that? Do we keep holding ourselves back instead of getting out there and doing that work to heal and change those cycles and movements? Because it all begins within. I can't change your cycles. You can't change my cycles. We can't do it in any member of our family or whatever, you know. And we can see it, how they're repeating those cycles. But are we looking at ourselves, right? Check in and check up. What is that for you? Beautiful, beautiful beings. Ow. Oh, stuff. So what does that all say to you, beautiful beings? You are enough. You come home to yourself, right? And know that you're here now. That is enough. You are enough. All right. Biggest heart hugs ever. Yes. Thank you for being you and shining your light through in everything you do. Because you know what? This world needs you. Just to be you. Fully, holy, and true. Don't let this world miss out. Know that's you. I'm so glad you're here. I'm so glad you choose to stay. Every day. Let's grow, grow, grow. Slow, slow, slow. And make this another wonderful, blessed day. Love you all. Mwah. Thank you, thank you. Thank you.